We have such good luck in nature.
The bear did cocaine.
Let's see what kind of effect that has on
him. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, art imitating life. And the question I have for everyone is, how do you like your teddy bear? Do you like them cute and cuddly the way you, me, and all of us that have little crumb snatchers enjoy teddy bears? This is how me and my little crumb snatcher, Elle, enjoys teddy bears.
Teddy bear, I love you. Teddy bear, turn off the lights.
Or do you like your teddy bears coked up and doped up, ready to climb up a tree behind you and take you out? Well, ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, this story was really and truly inspired by a real cocaine teddy bear. Take a look at this.
This is video from the actual case in 1985. It's much different than the trailer I watched today to the new horror comedy. It's been the talk of the newsroom today, both the actual case and the movie trailer. The movie is loosely inspired by true events. Former Knox County Sheriff Jimmy J.J. Jones was on the case back in 1985 and says it's as unusual as it sounds.
It was almost like a movie. You know, you wouldn't believe it. You know, it seemed too good to be true.
Former Knox County Sheriff Jimmy J.J. Jones had only been on the force for a few years when the Metro Narcotics Unit got an unusual call.
The way the call came in was an elderly gentleman had called the dispatch and said that there was somebody in his yard and he didn't look like he was moving and that they needed to send the police out there and see what was going on.
That's Jones in the white short-sleeve shirt. According to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, former Kentucky narcotics investigator turned smuggler Andrew Thornton fell to his death carrying too heavy of a load of cocaine while parachuting. The story startling the Knoxville community back then.
I saw this parachute and a gentleman laying there on the ground, and Mr. Myers asked me what it was.
According to the GBI, the cocaine found in Knoxville was part of a trail left behind by the parachutist. Several days after he was found, a black bear was found dead from apparently ingesting the drug in the mountains of Fannin County, Georgia. Next to it was 40 packages of cocaine that had been ripped open and scattered over a hillside.
They put two and two together, and then we started tracking where the bags of cocaine were thrown out. And it was a multi-agency case, FBI, the TBI, everybody got involved with it.
Jones said it was a case that sounded like it was out of a movie.
In 1985, there was a huge amount of cocaine. I mean, when you're talking about 300 pounds of cocaine in 1985, that's a lot of cocaine.
And although the new movie Cocaine Bear doesn't necessarily follow the case, Jones said he's intrigued by the horror comedy based on true events.
Oh, well, I'll watch it.
And ladies and gentlemen, I certainly hope that they keep Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane Jones somehow or another in this iteration of their film. And did you catch the part where the ex-narcotics policeman is the one who failed and died, lost his damn life trying to transport too much cocaine? And the pole bear, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a picture of the bear. He was taxidermied. And this is where this story of horror meeting comedy comes into play. I'm Lamont Tyson. Please subscribe to my channel. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and I also have a TikTok. And please download the podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is produced by someone that I met because of Power Rangers. I fell in love with this woman and her rendition of Rita Repulsa because her ass was fine as hell, sexy as hell, and the absolute best thing in Power Rangers, Elizabeth Banks. And in case you missed it, take a look.
Where? What does that mean? What's it called?
It's a Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. This is a special place.
Very special.
It must be. The source of life itself is buried there.
Yeah, she's the only reason I like that movie. Well, I didn't like the movie per se, but she was the saving grace of why that movie didn't get a 0. I walked out of that movie, me and my homeboy James, looking like Cowboy fans look every playoff season. Just sad, depressed, half moon faced like Michael Jordan and Jerry Jones combined crying. That's how I looked after that movie. But I enjoyed every second of Elizabeth Banks. And she is the one who's responsible for directing this movie, co-producing the movie, and the writer is Jimmy Warden. And check this out, ladies and gentlemen. It has an amazingly great cast, all diversely put together. And shoot, I need some of these people to take a look at my little rinky-dink scripts. You know, I got black superhero scripts. I wish somebody would holler at a brother. It ain't hard to find me on YouTube. In this cast, ladies and gentlemen, we have O'Shea Jackson Jr. You guys remember him, straight out of Compton, Ice Cube oldest son. And for some of you, you might be new to this brother, Isaiah Whitlock Jr. He's currently playing the mayor in Your Honor, and he is knocking it out the park as the mayor. Has that strong granddaddy voice that I wish I have when I get to be that age. And one of the people that also co-stars with him in Your Honor, she's in this thing. She's right here in the back of this ambulance trying to shoot at the bear as he's diving into the ambulance, ladies and gentlemen. And we also got Ray Liotta. You guys remember him from Goodfellas. God rest his acting soul and acting heaven wherever he may be right now. If you want to check him out for one of the last times, this is definitely going to be the movie. And ladies and gentlemen, it drops February 24th. I think this shit is going to be funny as hell, but it also has a dark spin to it. It's going to be a thriller, so don't just think it's going to be all comedy. And I'm interested to see how they pair these two things together. And for all my PETA lovers, PETA, and animal lovers, I just want to let you know, no animals were harmed in the filming of this movie. None. Okay? None. All that powder you see going into animals' noses, nothing but chalk dust. That's it. So don't worry about that. But I'm intrigued by what they're going to do with this thing. And I think this could be a 2023 sleeper. And I can't wait to go see it. This is going to be a day one for me. And I highly suggest it's a day one for all you lovers of film, you lovers of comedy, and you lovers of thrillers and horrors. Because this bear is going to be menacing. His ass is going to be terrorizing. And it looks like he's going to get into a whole lot of trouble that you're not supposed to get into, okay? Climbing up trees, terrorizing people, getting shot at. So one thing you oftentimes hear about people on coke is that they get strong as hell. They don't feel no pain. Well, obviously, this fucking bear didn't feel nothing because I seen him in this trailer get shot like 1,500 times and he just kept right on coming full speed. And one of the iconic parts of this trailer for me is the damn polar bear vaulting through the air like Michael Jordan, about to land in the ambulance, and they don't show you what happens once he gets his ass up in that ambulance. So I can't wait to go see this. Guaranteed to be a rocking time. It's going to have about a 90-minute run time. And I can't wait to see these actors collage together and make this thing really, really come through. So ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and get your tickets now. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, download the podcast. I will do the best I can to see if I can get some of the people involved with this up here for an interview prior to it coming out. It'd be great if I could get Isaiah Whitlock Jr. Hell, it'd be real good if I can get that fine ass Elizabeth Banks up here. But I'll try to get someone up here so they can just talk about the inspiration and how much fun they had to have had on set making this movie. February 24th, people, don't forget. And until that next Sex is Hell video, I'll see you.